All right, friends. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm getting Freddy Krueger vibes. Ooh. Okay, but I kind of like it. Thought it was going somewhere a little negative, but so I keep hearing 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock the door. 5, 6. I don't remember what 5 and 6 are, but it was you had ancestors upright and mischief in reverse. So it's actually your ancestors, not a Freddy Krueger. They are coming for somebody. They are coming for somebody who didn't respect balance, who didn't respect the universal laws, who cast harm rather than protection. So whether cast harm rather than protection. It's almost kind of giving like they're accusing you of something, of like doing, like saying negative stuff, doing negative stuff, whatever. And instead of just protecting themselves, they cast things towards you. They did it right back. But you weren't actually doing what they thought that you were doing, or like whatever. I don't know. It's kind of giving like just mixed signals. They're going to be haunted. They are going to be haunted. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. He haunts their dreams. Freddy Krueger haunts dreams. So I suppose this is the appropriate deck. He haunts dreams. 10 of Wands. He definitely haunts dreams. So your ancestors are coming for somebody, and they need to lock the doors, but I'm hearing no door can keep them out, no protection spell can keep them out, no crystal, no spell, no potion, no nothing. Nothing can protect them from the mental anguish that is coming, the fear that they should be experiencing. And I split it to the 10 of Wands again. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 10 of Wands, friends. And Wheel of Fortune came out sideways, specifically on protection. The person who appeared to not have protection had some pretty serious protection. And now, like I'm hearing, you don't need to protect yourself. It's just going back. There's no need for you to protect yourself as the receiver of this negativity. Freddy is just going for them. So the wheels are shifting. I'm hearing 180. Roles are reversed, upside down, whatever. 6 of Pentacles. That's come out a few times, or I've seen it a couple of times. 6 of Pentacles with the Magician and the 4 of Swords in reverse. There's I'm hearing they're going to need magic to get out of this. They're going to need all of those elements to get out of this, because you got out of it. You got out of it just fine, because you are the Magician. You are the one with the power, and you are about to be celebrated, because like I said, 180 degrees, you are about to be celebrated. 6 of Wands. They are going to, they're going to have to tap into that magic, the magic that you found, which is just your strength, which is just healing specifically your nervous system, so you can allow for your intuition and for downloads to come through. Because if your nervous system is not regulated, it is very, very hard to get information. And when your nervous system is not regulated and you are seeking out information, I can only imagine what you are attracting. Because if you are dysregulated and you are manic and depressed and manic and depressed and manic and depressed, and you are tapping into energies in those states, but you don't have a clear sense of where your center is, who do you think is going to come to you? It's not going to be the Most High, the universe, whatever. That is not who's coming to support you. It's not what you're putting out into the world, right? That was a different thing. That was a different thought. It's not coming, that's not going to be who's going to support you. And I don't remember what I just said, because it was a different thought. Page of Wands. See how in this Page of Wands, he looks kind of like tired. Like that's his walking stick, and he's just like, okay, I've been on this journey. Okay, I've been on this journey. And that's not how I would traditionally read this card, but it's just like, he's just like, he looks exhausted. I think a knight is going to come in and save you. I'm hearing they're trying to not come across arrogant, but they are coming. 3 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords. They are coming because you have separated yourself from the very group that they, like, it's almost like they knew they couldn't be in your energy while you were still talking to your ex and their friends, and they couldn't ask you on a date till you were over your ex and not hanging out with him and his friends or her and her friends, right? And so, like, they needed you to separate from these people that they knew were just going to take. They saw it from however. And so they needed you to move forward so they could come in after, like, move away from this group or these people. Yeah, see them for who they are, shifting your perspective, looking at it from a different angle, an angle you weren't before. The Devil, freeing yourself. The Devil and the Hierophant in reverse. Freeing yourself of this lack of hope. Freeing yourself of people who rob you of any hope that you do finally get. I'm hearing you haven't had a lot of hope in your life. You've struggled to find it. It's always been a speck on the radar, and you finally started to find a lot of hope, and then there's people trying to steal that from you, but you worked hard for it. And so, like, you freed yourself from this energy. 3 of Pentacles, so 3s might be relevant for this collective, but it's kind of giving this energy of, like, groups, like a lot of groups. King of Pentacles, a lot of groups fighting over money, power. Here, and I gotta talk to you about a girl. And they're all going backwards. Again, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're all going backwards. And while they go backwards, King of Pentacles again. You're the King of Pentacles. While they go backwards financially, there's a lot more lessons they're going to have to learn to get back to being financially sound, is what I'm hearing. They didn't learn those lessons, and so they're going to have to do a lot of work to get back to balance. Yeah. It's very much giving the energy of they're cloaking themselves in a lot of light and love, but it's fake. This other person, yeah, there's a lot of fake light and love, and they're cloaking themselves in it. It's almost like they're going around and they're bragging about every small little thing that they do, or like every little mindset that most of us should have anyways. They're bragging about it. And because they're bragging about something that they're not actually doing, things are being taken from them. And pain is being dished out. Emotional anguish, loss. They are losing a lot, while you, the person who shifted your mindset, who learned to just observe and not react, are about to reap the rewards of doing so. Because you observed these people hating on you and hating on you and hating on you, and you never reacted. No matter how many times they tried to get you to react, no matter how many times they tried to hide behind the moon, the darkness, you never gave up. And so now something's coming in like poof is what I'm hearing, like poof. And you won't see it coming, and you're gonna have to make some sort of decision, specifically surrounding what you want everything to look like, what you want this celebration to look like, what you're going to do with whatever it is that's coming in for you. And whatever it is beautiful. Keep on going. Your ancestors are like Freddy Krueger, friends. Rock on.